Water levels are slowly dropping in St George to reveal the muddy trail of damage caused by a record flood peak. Michael Scanlon is there. Michael, the clean-up's underway.
That's right, Rod. Last night, the water fell about 30 centimetres. From a peak of 13 metres, that's not much. But the small drop has given some locals a chance to start cleaning their homes. Jeff Mulder's home is sodden. His carpet absorbs water like a sponge. It can't be saved. But with flood levels dropping last night, he can at least get in and start pushing the water out.
We opened the back door up here this morning, the water was running out, so yeah, it's a good sign when that happens.
A few blocks away, Mick Kennedy reckons he's lucky. Water came through his home, but only one room went under.
Clean it up, wait for the water to go down so I can get back in the driveway and get the furniture back in.
But there's still so much water in St George. Many residents will have to wait another week before levels drop enough to even see what damage has been done to their homes. Donna Warboy's dad built this home 47 years ago. His hard work won't survive this flood.
It's extremely heartbreaking because a lot of the handiwork and all, it's built by my father who died when I was 7. So it's a very, very treasured home.
Dozens came to the recovery centre this morning to access relief money.
Well, we lost $400 worth of meat and $400 worth of frozen stuff.
Mum Tammy Cole has no food left.
Well, I did a big shop on Thursday, and then lost it all because the power went out.
With the flood peak gone, locals are coming to terms with the realisation it will take months to get life back to normal.
The nervous energy, I think, is past, and I detected that yesterday when I was speaking to, some of the people that had their houses inundated, that there was more of a sombre mood starting to approach.
There's one big silver lining from this huge amount of rain. For the town whose economy is built on cotton irrigation, farmers around St George are waiting to reap the benefits. Rod, everyone we've spoken to has mixed emotions about this flood. Even if they've got homes to clean, they know all this water means full dams and bumper crops later this year.
As you say, it could be a silver lining. Thanks, Michael Scanlon in St George.
Downstream of St George, farmers are frantically trying to find starving livestock, and their homesteads are also going under. Erin Edwards is near Thallon, where townspeople pitched in to protect one family's home.
Kay, the property here at Broadwater was saved thanks to the remarkable efforts of locals who plugged holes by hand to keep all this water out. An inland island surrounded by a sea in Queensland's southwest. The Knight family's property, Broadwater, would have been lost if their temporary wall failed.
And it was coming through like a tap.
A handful of residents joined the battle, plugging hole after hole.
And you just plug one, another would start, and on it went.
They packed up their house, sent their chickens and children away to safety.
Dead silent, and it's very eerie.
Half their property is underwater.
I'm still not completely comfortable until the water drops probably another 6 or 8 inches. I'll be able to relax. I might even have a beer.
Today, their children returned by boat.
Give it a cuddle.
A happy reunion.
I was worried about the water going through the house.
SES volunteers are delivering medicine and mail, working long days to keep Thallon ticking. This is dangerous work. There's debris, weeds and snakes, and the water's falling, exposing what's underneath. Lena Brosnan would normally be homeschooling her children.
You got to take the good with the bad? Yeah.
Ross Hendel used the 7 News helicopter to find his sheep.
They're pretty hard to pick from up here till you get your eye in, I can tell you.
He has 1,100 merino ewes scattered across 15,000 hectares near Nindy Gully. They're worth $130 each. He found his neighbour's flock. He'll help move them to higher ground tomorrow. Back at Broadwater, the Knights are trying to figure out how they'll repay the townspeople.
There will be some kind of a party. That's exactly right.
Kay, this water won't fall until the end of the week. Until then, the Knight family will once again rely on the residents who saved their property.
Wonderful community spirit. Thanks. Erin Edwards reporting.